Good morning, Hillman Cancer Center. Happy sunny Wednesday to you. Very sunny day. Welcome to Cooking for Cancer and Chronic Disease. I'm Danielle Petrina, the project manager for the Wellness and Integrative Oncology program. This is Angela Zaccanini, our in-house chef and dietitian. I'm adding all the titles to you today, and with a focus on lifestyle nutrition. So we are here on the third floor of Hillman Cancer Center, a part of the Wellness and Integrative Oncology program. We offer symptom management and quality of life. One of our ways of doing that is through lifestyle nutrition. So today we are bringing to you tuna cakes. So Ange, go ahead, light us up about tuna cakes.
Okay, so this is considered a budget-friendly recipe. I'm sure all of you have had your fair share of crab cakes like I have, but canned tuna is super cheap, and we can make something similar to a crab cake using tuna and, you know, more than half the cost.
Yeah.
So
lovely.
This is a super simple recipe. It comes from a blog called Mantitlement.
Okay.
Never heard of it. Never used a recipe from theirs before. So if you are a part of our email group, our email distribution list, I sent you this recipe. Minimal ingredients. So we're going to be using olive oil. We used 1 shallot, half a cup of finely diced celery, 2 cans of our tuna, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese, a beaten egg, lemon zest, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a 1/4 cup of whole wheat breadcrumbs, which you can use regular if that's all you have. And then, of course, chopped parsley or some sort of seasoning or spice to top it with. You know what I like? Dill. I was not even gonna say because I knew she knew.
I was like, well, I'm on a delay today.
Yeah.
But a lot of pantry
Definitely.
items. I mean, I honestly keep tuna in my pantry too. Just it's always a quick, easy lunch.
Yeah.
When needed.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing you would need probably is the shallot.
Yeah.
And maybe celery.
Yeah. And if you have a yellow onion, you're fine.
100%.
Yeah, but it smells lovely. Ange fried this up, and it's lovely. Just a reminder, we are live today, so if you have any questions, throw them in the chat. We're happy to answer. I actually just have my phone. This is a new.
That's so much easier, I think.
This is so much easier.
Yeah.
I just threw my phone up, and so that way we can. If you see us looking down, we're not being rude and looking at my phone. We're just looking to make sure you're not asking any questions that we're missing. So, all right, Ange.
All right, let's get to it.
Okay.
So, before we got on here, I ended up dicing up the celery and the shallot ahead of time because the first step of the recipe says to add some oil to our skillet, and then you want to cook down the shallot and the celery for about 4 to 5 minutes, and then have it cool prior to adding to the mixture of your tuna. So we have that cooling on our stovetop. I added 2 cans of drained tuna to this large bowl, and this is when we're going to start to add all of our additional ingredients. So we have the mayonnaise, which if you're trying to do a lower fat option, try to choose a light mayonnaise. We only had regular here.
It's honestly not that much, though.
No, it's, what did I say?
I don't know.
2 tablespoons.
I wonder how many cakes we'll get out of this, but that's really not that bad.
The serving is 4.
Okay.
So this is like for a whole family, of course, if one isn't enough for you.
This is why I'm here, to get you spoons.
Right.
Yeah. It's 1 week I was gone. And
I was going to say, I had to fend for myself.
Oh, trust me, I would have rather been anywhere in the world.
I know. Well, I'm happy to have you back, honestly.
Me too.
Very much so. Okay, so we have our mayonnaise. You want to add the Parmesan cheese for me.
Okay.
And then we're going to add the beaten egg, just 1. Okay, looks good. It's a nice combo of wet and dry ingredients, I would say, to make sure that those patties are nice and formed. Okay, so the next is our lemon zest, which is 2 teaspoons. Okay. And then mustard, which is 1 teaspoon.
Spoon that.
Yeah. 1 teaspoon, so not very much of the mustard at all.
Is that Dijon?
Yes.
Okay. That's strong. So.
And then a 1/4 cup of our breadcrumbs.
Okay. All right, let me give them a show here while you stir it up.
Okay. So I'm just going to use a fork to kind of blend and mix all of those ingredients together. Okay.
I'm going to cut it over to you, Ange. So
Can you see okay?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, everybody zoomed in a little too much. But yeah, maybe tilt the bowl a little bit, Ange, just
Here?
so they can see. Yep, perfect.
Okay.
I'm going to cut you back. It's just so they can see. All right,
Okay.
cool. We're back.
So I'm just gonna, again, blend with a fork to kind of get all that mixed in. And then, Dee, if you want to add in the cooled shallot and the celery for me.
I didn't realize how lovely celery and onions smell fried up. I mean,
yes.
so good.
And we just use about a tablespoon of olive oil to cook those down.
Are we done with this pan?
Yep.
All right, cool. Throw it in here.
The celery and the shallot is just such a great addition because I feel like you can omit them if you didn't have them or didn't want them, and it would just be like, but it's gonna bring a crunch and some really good flavor
I agree.
to the patties.
Yeah. You know what's weird? No salt and pepper?
No. Which,
Yeah, we're like out of our comfort zone. We're
Yeah.
like, wait, what?
right, so this is definitely a low sodium. However, tuna has,
A little bit more sodium.
yeah, a little bit more sodium than you would.
I mean, it's 295 milligrams. You know?
Yeah, super low.
Did I ever say that? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not that bad, right?
Yeah.
I thought, I'm sorry, did I say that wrong? Tuna does or does not have a lot
It does.
of sodium? Okay.
It does. I mean, anything canned tends to be on the higher
Higher,
end,
yeah.
but it's not, too out of the ordinary. Now, again, if you're looking for more fat or lower fat, I always purchase tuna that's packed in water.
Yeah, not the olive oil.
Yeah, but did you ever have the tuna packed in
not that
olive oil?
great.
Oh my, I love it.
Oh.
I think it's so much more flavorful.
Maybe I haven't had it then.
But I feel like it depends what you like, you know? I'm used to the tuna and water, though, so I feel like that was a mistake that I purchased the olive oil, and then I'm eating it, and I'm
just
like, oh, this is pretty dang good.
Yeah. I'm going to keep going with this.
Right. Okay. So this is our blended mixture with all of the veggies in it. Now, I'm trying to think like how I would want this prepared. If you're making a cake, you can add it to a sandwich, like a crab cake sandwich, but a tuna cake sandwich. Or we have some arugula today with some like cheese. We can use the extra shallots, the celery, and just kind of make a blended salad and top it with like a lemon vinaigrette.
Totally agree.
Or the aioli. Here I go again.
That freaking aioli, man. You love it.
I was actually going to make one ahead of time, like a sriracha aioli with this, I think would be great.
Yeah,
and we do have sriracha.
Okay. There you go.
So for lunch.
I mean, also too, I like sometimes when I feel like a salad's like a little bit too cold, I'll put a little bit of brown rice.
Oh,
with
make it like a bowl.
Yeah,
kind
make
of,
it like a bowl-ish
yeah,
type
I like
thing.
that.
So just something to, I don't know. I'm definitely like I need a carb person.
Yes, definitely.
So,
well,
do you want me to make these?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is super low in calories, only 158 calories per serving.
And it's one serving, one cake.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really low.
Right. And
So
11 grams of protein.
We can eat all four
Yeah.
right now.
But that's why you can't just have this by itself. You
Right.
need to, combine it with rice or
Totally.
A salad or make it a sandwich, whatever. But again, depending on the size you want, here, I'll heat it up for you. Sorry.
Well, yeah, I was just like trying to, I'm like gonna,
Yeah, think about 4
Here.
servings.
Yeah, so that's about there-ish.
Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right.
what's the, here, let me put some oil in there, sorry.
Oh,
So-
sorry. As I burn my fingers. And welcome back.
Right. Okay, so
Okay.
how do you feel that consistency is? Do you think it's a little too wet or?
No, I think it's actually perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, I really think you have to have the celery and onions.
Yeah.
Because you need a crunch.
Yeah, I agree.
And if you're sensitive to smell, honestly, this is not overpowering. I would actually say that the celery and onions kind of take care of that.
More than the tuna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, this is gonna be a big.
I was thinking too, because Kayla came in earlier and she was like, "Is that canned chicken?"
Oh,
and I'm like,
it did look like canned chicken.
I mean, you could do that with chicken.
Sure.
Again, a very low budget, super pantry staples.
Yeah, I mean, you can keep all of this in there. You know what I did one time?
What?
I bought salmon in a can.
Yeah.
And it had the bones in it. Oh, literally. So if you want to do that, you could also make salmon cakes from this.
Yeah.
Just
what
get
did
it
we?
with-
Didn't we?
We did that, but I did it personally, and then I did it like here.
Yeah, that's not
And
good.
I'm just like,
I don't
what?
mess
Why
with
would
that.
no? Oh, terrible. So
No.
just a food for thought. And honestly, you can get any of this anywhere that you shop. So like, you know, I mean, I know prices are going up. Like, man, prices are going up. Like a thing of milk is insane right now.
Right. Right. So,
So
I know budget-friendly meals are important to have on your.
And fast,
Yeah,
convenient, like,
super.
and actually taste like something and not
Right.
disgusting. I've also, well, I mean, full disclosure, my family, we all had COVID last week. So let me tell you, like, I'm so done cooking for everybody. It's like breakfast, lunch, dinner. I felt like it was like the shutdown all over again. I was like, I'm done.
Who really makes 3 meals a day?
Nobody.
I
I'm
mean,
like, why are we eating? Everybody stop eating.
if we
Here's
didn't
cereal.
have to eat as much, I feel like eating would not be as big as an issue as it is.
Yeah. I mean,
Do you know what I mean?
oh,
Like
gosh.
planning, preparing,
Yes.
cleaning.
Yes, all of it. I know.
Cleaning.
Well,
Because
and our microwave's broken too right now. I mean, we were just like
she's hurting.
it was like trifecta. So
Yeah.
glad to be
Yeah.
back.
I am
Anyways.
glad you're back.
Oh, that was awful.
Yeah.
Not fun.
So not only is this budget friendly, we talked about very low calories. So depending on what you're looking for, if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to just include more high protein options in and kind of get some variety into your diet, or you're looking for different forms of protein, I feel like that's an issue too. Is like,
Yeah.
people are so sick of chicken, or
100%.
yeah,
I mean,
and
it's so
preparing
annoying.
chicken. Yeah, so this is a great option, and it is budget friendly. But you could fancy this up.
Oh, for sure.
This could be something you make for, friends that are coming over. Make that aioli. Have some nice like sourdough or some sort of bun on hand.
Yeah.
Make a
And-
great salad with it.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, I don't know. I would never think that this would, I don't know. When I would like saw like, and also the name, you're like Tuna Cakes, I'm not tuning in.
Yeah.
That's probably why we have like low viewership today. Clearly, tuna was not a priority. Okay, and you can see Anne just flipping them. They're getting nice and brown. It's so
Yeah.
easy to cook. This is like another thing too. I'm just so over chicken.
Yeah.
I can't even begin to talk about it.
I'm telling you.
Because I am always like, I always overcook it because like God knows you do not want to undercook chicken.
Right.
You don't have a problem with this because, I mean, the tuna, you can eat the tuna out of the can if you really wanted to. So just think about that.
These are great.
Yeah.
I do think I have trouble. Looks good.
Oh yeah, she's back.
Last week I had it just on me. I was like, I can't do anything fancy. Don't ask.
I totally watched. Me and my kid, we watched it, cheering you on.
Thank you.
It's hard when you don't have somebody to chat back and forth with.
It is.
It's a little like,
And then whenever it was like quiet, I didn't know how to fill in the.
because you're Italian. And any silent moment has
I'm
to be
like,
filled.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
Yeah. And let's talk about mouth sores, taste changes.
Yeah.
Just like if you're nauseous and just, I mean, let's work through this.
Yeah, if you're nauseous, tuna probably isn't the best choice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think smell, just consistency, texture may be bothersome, but taste changes, this can be a good one. Again, if you're adding an aioli, if you're adding some sort of flavor, I think this, even added salt to the batch may be helpful for additional added flavor. Mouth sores, difficulty chewing, swallowing, this is an excellent option for you. Super soft, easy, and I think, these might actually be good even later. Like you freeze these or even just add them to the fridge for a couple of days, and I would add them right back to your skillet.
Yeah.
To pre-cook, not add them in the microwave or, but just add them right back to the skillet to warm. But
Yeah, it's a good idea.
yeah, I think these are looking pretty good. And I think, when you're forming them, making sure that they're, depending on the consistency or thickness that you want them to be, they're staying together pretty well, I would have to say, for, flipping them.
I think so, for not that much in there. Like,
Yeah.
like sometimes you really have to add a lot.
Yeah.
And that really, 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and those are nice size cakes. You don't feel like you're like, thanks for like the dot,
Right. Exactly.
Really
So,
appreciate that.
Yeah. not only are these high in protein, so 11 grams of protein per serving, so one of these cakes is 11 grams, it's only 6 grams of carbohydrates. So if you're watching your carbohydrates, you're trying to do a low carb diet, or if you have diabetes and you're really trying to watch how much carbohydrates you're consuming within a meal, this is an excellent option as well. So I can't say,
I'm impressed.
yeah, I think they're great.
Yeah. And
all
how
right.
easy was that?
Oh my gosh. The only thing is, I try to prep a little bit beforehand.
Sure.
So measuring the ingredients, I then cook the shallots and the celery ahead of time. But we also did buy the diced celery.
Oh, smart.
So that's something that you can do too to keep it convenient. It is going to be a little bit pricier. However, if you use celery for like dipping, if you use like to put peanut butter or cream cheese in, then just buy regular celery and dice it up. But this is something simple that, if you are trying to do a quick weeknight dinner, that's something great to have on hand.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to add these to our plate. And I think we're good.
Yeah, I think so too.
They look good. They smell great.
They just like look like it's actually something,
Yeah.
Which I think is extremely important. And I completely don't remember what next week's recipe is because we're starting a new month. I know, and it's not up on our website yet. I know.
That's
I'm sorry.
No, I forget.
Oh, yeah. So check back on our website, but you'll also get the email
Yes.
from us. So if you're not on our email list, get on the email list. We seriously don't spam you. We don't ask for anything. Ann sends a simple email. It's a link to our YouTube channel. Please subscribe. And then just a link to that recipe. So that way, if this is something that, hey, that was really cool, I'm going to try it at home, you have it.
Yes.
And then we do have a little survey in there. It's optional, but we do love to hear feedback from you.
Always.
What kind of recipes you're looking for, how you heard about us, things like that. It literally takes less than 2 minutes. So otherwise, yeah.
You want to do a Zoom? Can we do a Zoom view of this? Just to kind of get the...
You're going to have to pull
Let
it
me
back
know where
probably a little bit. Mm-hmm. Hold on one quick second, team. All right, and move it on over. Put it right on that 6. That's where it's going to go. Yep. There you go. Perfect.
Looks good.
Yeah. So that's what the final product is with us today. And everything worked with no major blips. Nobody was muted. Wow. And then once again, you see Angie's email up there. So if you want to get added to that, just send her a quick email. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great Wednesday. Happy Labor Day weekend.
Oh, yeah. We got Monday off.
Kind of the end of summer.
I'm happy about it.
I mean, I'm done with 90 degrees.
Okay,
I'm so done with that.
Yeah.
I need a little bit cooler weather. But yeah, so thank you for joining us. And then you'll see the recipe next Tuesday. Andrew will send out an email. Otherwise, we'll see you back on Wednesday. Have a great weekend.
See you then.